Hello, James. Good evening.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How about me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's great. So, do you already open the book that we will use this evening?
Yes, I already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how are you tonight? Are you good?
Yeah, quite good.
Okay,
Just
that's
having
great.
dinner. Yeah.
Oh, so now let us start. Oh, by the way, my name is Princess Joem, but you can call me PJ. And your name is James, right?
Yeah, my name is James.
Oh, your name seems like a great American speaker. James. Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay. So now this is your first lesson, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I hope you learned something in this class. Okay, turn your book onto page 2.
page two.
Yes. Okay, the unit 1 is entitled, can you read it? The title of our book?
Okay, the title is Communication.
Okay. When you hear the word communication, what first come into your mind?
Mm, it's mm, what first? It's about
It's
people
about
and people use some kind of connection.
use some kind of connection. Yes, you're right. That's great. So you said it's about, or you can say it's all about,
Mhm.
right? It's all about. You can add all. Oh, by the way, do you already study about the colors that we will use this evening?
I will
Colors?
colors. So
Yeah.
what is colors?
Colors, when I highlight yellow, that means right, and when red, it is means wrong, and orange, mispronounced word, and green, things to remember.
Oh,
Okay?
okay, I remember.
Okay, that's great. So you said that it's about people, it's all about people, and people use some kind of connection. Okay, that's great. Or maybe you can also say, instead of saying people and people, you can only said all about people using, okay? You
Mhm.
will remove and people, because it is understood that people is many, right?
Yeah.
People, about people use some kind of connection. Or if you want to say many people, then you will say it's all about people,
Hmm.
or between people.
Oh,
Between,
people.
yes, between people that use some kind of connection.
Hmm.
Okay, so that is communication. Okay, I'm going to ask you, James, what kind of that connection is you're going to use if you are having a communication?
Um, it's about the person who I would like to talk about. Um,
Okay. My question is, what are you using? The kind of medium or the instrument that you use when communicating. For example, phone, like that.
uh-huh.
Okay. Can you give me example?
We can use our language. We can speak or use our body language
Yes.
to have communications.
To have communication. Okay, you're right. Do you know that in communication we there are two kinds of communication. The first is the direct communication. The direct communication talks about talking.
Yeah.
We use talking, okay? With talking. You can say um is for personal, talking for personal, or maybe you can also use social media, typing, chatting, right? Chatting, texting, and our phone text, and phone calls. That is the example of direct communication. And we can also add here emails, right? Okay, what can you add more? What other example? Can you add more?
Like Skype, FaceTime.
Yes, Skype. Yes, you're right. And the second one is what we called indirect. Okay, this is the first thing that you mentioned earlier, the body language, right? Body language. You are going to use the body language. Okay, can you give me example of body language?
We can use our hand.
Yes, hands.
Gestures.
Or maybe you can say, you know what? For example, eyes. And you're winking. You know wink?
Wink, blink our eyes.
Yeah, that is example of communication, right? Okay, so now let's go to page number 3. Okay, so this is the starting up section. Okay, can you please read letter A?
Okay. What makes a good communicator? Choose the 3 most important factors: fluency in the language, an extensive vocabulary, being a good listener, physical appearance, a sense of humor, grammatical accuracy, not being afraid of making a mistake, awareness of body language.
Okay, so what do you think is the three most important factors? Is it your choice?
I think the first one will be fluency in the language.
Okay, fluency in the language. Why? Why do you think so? This is important. Can you tell me?
Because when we can speak language in a fluency, then we can really talk about our thought to others.
Can you say it again? Then we can talk about
Our thought.
our
Thought.
okay, thoughts. Can you say thoughts?
Thoughts.
Okay, to others. Very good. Okay, that's great. So you said because we can speak language instead of saying to, we are going to remove this and put when we speak language fluently, okay, instead of fluency, fluently.
Fluently.
Yes, fluently, because this is an adjective. You are describing the language, right? Because fluency is noun. Okay. Then we can talk about our thoughts to others. Okay, that's great. How about this? How about the second one that you choose?
I think second one I will choose physical appearance.
Oh, why do you think so? That is important.
Because we need to think about what others really care, so we can really connect with others.
Oh, can you say it again? I'm sorry. So
we need to understand. We need to understand.
We need to understand.
We need to understand
the thoughts of others. Oh, So,
Do we
phys-
need to understand the others'
the others.
thought?
Okay, thoughts. Is there any connection between physical appearance in your explanation? Physical appearance.
Physical.
Yeah. Why do you think so physical appearance is important as a good communicator?
Mm, mm, because
Because
um, if we know about what the others really uh, are thinking about, we can communicate with them in a good quality.
okay. So I noticed that you are really good in English, James. So yeah, I am correct. The first thing that I said to you that when I heard the your name, James, oh, I think this is a good communicator. This is a good English speaker. Okay, so you're right because if we know about the others really thinking about, we can communicate with them in a good quality. Your grammar is right, but do you know what physical appearance means? Physical appearance means the the way the person look likes or his face or her face. Okay, got it?
I totally misunderstand.
Yeah. But the way you answer your grammar is right. Okay, what do you think so physical appearance is one of the most important thing?
Okay, I mean, I okay. I mis
Oh,
misunderstand the word.
okay, it's okay. But yes, you're right because physical appearance. Okay, I will answer it for you. Don't worry. Physical appearance make us more confident, right? Make us more confident to communicate with others. So, if you think you're too good looking, then it is you are more confident, right? Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay, that's right. So, how about the third important factor that you think that makes a good communicator?
yeah. Being a good listener.
Okay, where's that? Oh, being a good listener. Of course, this is really important. How will you answer the question or how can you follow the conversation if you are not a good listener? It is not if it is not connected to the topic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what can you say about this? Why being a good listener is important?
Because when we listen to others, we can really understand what they need, what they are thinking about.
Okay, because when we listen to others, we can understand what they are they really think. Am I right?
Yeah, what they really think.
Okay, because when we listen to others, we can understand what they really think. Yes, you're right. There's nothing to correct it because all of the grammar that you said is right. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go to letter B. Can you read it?
Okay. B.
Yep.
What other factors are important in communications? Communication.
Okay, so what other factors that is important in communication? Um, beside here,
Yeah.
don't choose any of this in these factors above. Other things that was not mentioned here. Can you tell me, is there any factors?
Let me think about it.
Okay.
Other factors.
Yeah. Or you think is that all?
Hmm. Is that eye contact belongs one of body language?
Yes, it is one of the body language. Eye contact. Eye contact. Okay, if your answer is eye contact specifically, why do you think so that eye contact is important?
Because that makes others feel like we really care about their opinions.
That makes others really think about that you care about their opinion.
Yeah, their opinion.
Okay, you're right. Think that. Okay, so yes, you're right. But in other country, that
Mhm.
if you make an eye contact with them, that
Yeah.
is not good with them. Do you disrespect them? But in other countries, but I am not really sure what is that specific country.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe yeah. So if you are going somewhere, for example, you are going to United States, then study first their culture before you make other body language with them.
what is
Yeah. What?
um I'm, I'm I don't know the words. Can you explain to me what is culture, right?
Okay, culture.
Oh, culture. Oh, culture. Culture.
Okay. I know you know this, right? This culture. Okay, let's go to letter C. You must study first their culture if you are going to that specific country for them to familiarize what is their specific body language. Okay, about letter C. Can you read it? Number one.
Okay. What forms of written and spoken communication can you think of? For example, emails, interviews.
Okay, so there are forms of communication.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is this is under the direct communication, okay? Not indirect because indirect is a body language.
Yeah.
So the first one is written and the second one is spoken. Okay, can you give me examples of written?
Um, we can text.
Texting. Okay, how about another one for written?
um, Writing a letter.
Okay, let it writing a letter. Okay, let's move on to spoken.
Um, Calling for someone.
Okay, calling. And
And, um, mm, using communication apps like Skype or FaceTime.
okay, apps. Like Skype or FaceTime. So you are an iOS user, am I right?
Yeah.
iOS.
Right.
Okay, because you mentioned FaceTime. Okay. Yes, this is right. But for example, you use Skype for chatting, so it will fall to written, right? Chatting. Chatting or writing an email. And of course, when you use Skype, if it is under the spoken, then maybe we can say
Oh,
audio call or video call, right?
yeah.
Okay. So now let's move on to number two. Can you read it?
Which of the above do you like using? Why?
Okay, which of the above do you like using and why? Okay, give me at least three.
Um, I think texting,
Okay, texting,
texting, audio call,
audio call,
and mm, chatting.
Okay. Yes, this is most of the um instant messaging app, right?
Yeah.
You use chat. If you don't have an internet, then you will use text. Okay. So why do you think you like to use texting?
Because it's very flexible. Sometimes we are very busy. We can't just answer the question or asking someone to do something.
Okay, how about B? Why do you like audio call?
Um, when I have to contact to someone, I can directly use audio call.
Yes. When I have to contact someone, I can directly use audio call. Okay. Yes, you're right. When I have to contact someone. Okay. How about chatting?
Chatting. Mm, mm. We chat every day, so we can use line or
We what? We can go online?
yeah, we can go online to chat with our friends or someone.
Okay. So thank you for your opinion. How about number three? Can you read it?
What problems can people have with them?
Okay, so let's go to number just wait for a minute. How about A in text? Can you tell me what is the disadvantage or problem with text?
Oh, um, um,
What are the problems? For example, you have, of course, if you don't have a phone, then you cannot text, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
We
you
need to
must have,
have a phone.
yes, a phone. How about B? Audio call.
Yeah, we must have a phone too.
Yes.
Yeah. Or
You
a
must
computer, or yeah, something.
and you must also have internet, right?
Yeah, internet.
Okay, internet. Or load. Do you know what is load? A prepaid load?
Is that kind of prepaid card or something?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
It's prepaid card.
prepaid card, prepaid card.
Yes. How about chatting?
Chatting. We can use many kinds of
What is the problem about chatting?
hmm, chatting.
Yep.
The quality of internet.
Yes. The quality of internet may affect on how we send it our message, right? For example, the internet is very slow, then the message would not be on time to be sent right
Yeah.
away. And also, the quality of audio call will not be clear. Just like, yeah, it will not be clear if you don't have any prepared prepaid card or
Hmm.
any internet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are those solutions for this problem?
Mm, text.
Yes, how about text? How can you solve that if you don't have a phone? Of course.
And buy a cell phone.
Yes, buy a phone. How about B, audio call? What if you don't have internet?
Mm, buy a internet plan.
Okay, buy internet plan. No, in internet plan. How about chatting? That is also right. This is the same.
Uh, uh, choose a good spot where it has a good quality internet quality.
Okay, choose a good plan.
Good spot.
Okay, spot. Can you repeat it?
Uh, where has a good quality of internet.
Okay. Okay, something. Okay, I will teach you something.
Mhm.
This one. Can you read it?
Internet.
Okay, so you're practicing American accent, right? Am I right? Practicing American accent?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay. So if you're practicing American accent, that is read as internet.
Internet.
Yeah, you will remove the sound T after the N in in.
Oh, okay.
Internet.
Internet.
Okay, let's practice more.
In,
This one. Can you read it?
international.
Yeah, international. That is read as inner. National.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this one. Can you read it?
Center.
Okay, perfect. You got it. And this one.
Mm, dentist.
Dentist.
Uh,
Dentist.
dentist.
Okay. So, this one.
Dental.
Okay, perfect. And just wait for a minute. Dental. And the last word is, I will make it more cute. Okay, this one. Can you read it? Yep.
Interview.
Interview.
But it sounds um, a bit weird.
Yes, it is a bit weird, but most of the American native speaker
Mhm.
read it just like that.
Okay.
Yep. And this is also one of them. This word, instead
Mhm.
of 20, they read it as 20. 21. Do you already hear them saying like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the, but not all word after the N would be remove T, okay? Just like enter. We will not say enter.
Mm,
Okay? That is how is it was spelled. This is how you will read it. Enter.
yeah.
Okay. So that is those few words that are listed to remove the sound T in the American accent.
Oh.
So now let's go. I mean American pronunciation. Let's go to page 5 on the vocabulary. Okay, can you read letter A?
Okay. Which word below apply to good communicator? Which apply to bad communicator?
Okay, can you say communicators?
Communicators.
Okay, so I have a tip for you, James. So if you are reading a English word, then you must emphasize the last and the first word, the first sound of the word. Okay. All of this, of course, you are reading all of this word, right? For example, which word below apply, right?
Yeah.
To good communicators. I will give emphasis to the first k and s, communicators. Okay? Okay, so can you please apply it which in the first question? Can you
Which word below apply to good communicators?
Okay, so of course when you notice that there is a question mark here, then you are going to make it higher intonation.
Yeah.
Okay?
Communicators.
Okay, just like which word below apply to good communicators?
Oh. Which word below apply to good communicators?
Okay, so do you study intonation? There are two kinds of intonation, that is rising and falling.
Yeah.
Right, of the voice pitch. So the meaning of intonation is the rising and falling of the voice pitch. And we are going to use rising if there's question mark, exclamation point, and comma. And we are going to use falling if there's a period. And by the way, we are also going, am I that fast?
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
It's okay, okay. And we are going also to use rising intonation if the word is important in the sentence. Okay. For example, in this sentence or in this question, I will give importance to the below because I am, for example, I am teaching you, I am emphasizing you that the which word below, like that, which word below apply to good communicators. Okay, can you repeat it?
Which word below apply to good communicator?
Okay, so now let's move here. Can you read the first word?
Articulate.
Okay, do you know what is that? Articulate?
Totally no.
Okay. Totally. With totally. Okay, when we say articulate, it is speaking or state clearly or express clearly. I will just write it here below for you. Articulate means express clearly. Okay, so let's make a sentence using the word articulate.
Please.
By the way, articulate is adjective. Okay, adjective. Articulate. Oh, articulate is verb and articulative is adjective. This is a verb.
Please articulate this question.
Okay. Please articulate this question. Yep. And just wait for a minute. I will make it clear. Articulate. This is a verb, yep. Adjective. And we can also say that is articulate is also an adjective. It will depend on how you will use it. Okay, I will just write it here. Just wait for a minute. Articulate adjective. But do you know what is the difference between this? First is articulate. Articulate. Just wait for a minute. Produce. 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 It is just there is a rule between this. For example, produce and produce, they are different in meaning, but they are the same in spelling. This one is a verb and this one is adjective. The difference between this is the stress, but I don't know where to put that. I think produce. Okay, so the second syllable must be here on the verb, and this one is produce. Produce. And the next one is produce, right? Okay, so I think this one is articulate, the second syllable, articulate.
Yeah.
And this one is articulate. Okay, that is different, but on the first we are, yep, this is difficult. Okay, can you read verb?
It's really similar. Arti articulate, is that right?
Yep.
In verb, right?
Yes.
Articulate.
Yep. Okay. Yep, you're right. Okay. So how about produce?
Produce.
Okay, so that is adjective. When we say verb, produce, that is adjective.
Oh, produce.
And there are times that this is not adjective. This could be maybe noun, other parts of the speech. Okay, so now let's go to this one.
Coherent.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yep, coherent. You know what is that?
I don't know it.
Okay, when we say coherent, consistent.
Consistent.
Yep. How about eloquent?
Mm,
Can you read it?
eloquent.
Yep.
Um,
What do you think? Eloquent.
sounds like some kind of liquid.
Oh, this is fluent. Okay, so I think fluent, eloquent, this is the same. Okay, let's go to this word.
Focus.
Can you say it again?
Focus.
Yes, focused. If you are reading this word, then you will add a sound W. Focused.
Focus.
Yes, that's perfect. I know you know that. Focused. Okay, how about this one?
Hesitant.
Okay. How about hesitant?
I know the word hesitate.
Oh, yes.
Verb. And this one, is that?
It's
Yeah.
adjective. Adjective, yeah. So if you are hesitating, then you are having a hesitant decision like that, or hesitant a character. How about this one?
Inhibit.
Yeah.
Inhibit.
Okay, how about inhibit?
It's something we can't do, or is that right? Inhibit.
Inhibit makes someone self-conscious.
Self-conscious.
Yes. Or other word for that is prohibit something. Prohibit. You know what is prohibit?
Yeah, I think I know.
Okay, yes. You will tell someone that to avoid something.
Yeah.
You prohibit some. Yes, that's right. Okay, how about this one?
Extrovert.
Yes. Are you extrovert?
Um, I don't know.
Okay. So, extrovert, that is a psychological term. That means if the person it talks about person, a person concerned with more practical realities than with inner thoughts and feeling. They can express themselves through talking. For example, you feel sad right now, and you will tell me, "Hey, friend, I'm feeling sad right now." Then, if you are introvert, then you will not tell me. Okay, so that is extrovert. Um, extrovert means you what is that? Expressive. Expressive.
Expressive.
Okay. How about this word?
Persuasive.
Yeah. Persuasive. What do you think?
Um, um, we can make someone to agree our appointment.
Yes, you're right. It's persuade, right? The root word for that is persuade.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about this one?
Rambling.
Okay, can you say rambling?
Rambling.
Yes. Rambling.
Rambling.
Yes, you know what is that?
I guess it's that just similar to roaming.
What?
Roaming
Roaming?
is um,
Roaming? The other word for rambling is wandering. Know what is wandering? Okay, that is rambling. Rambling around, wandering around, like that. Got it?
yeah, I got it.
Okay. So now let's move on here.
Responsive.
Okay, what do you think about this characteristic?
Mm,
Responsive. From the root word response.
response. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we can respond to other easily, right?
Yes. The other word for that is, just wait for a minute. I will look for synonym. Active. Yeah, right. Active in responding. Active. How about the next one?
Sensitive.
Okay. I know you know that, right? Sensitive. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sensitive?
Yes, I think some part of me are sensitive. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So about this one? Can
Succinct.
you, huh? Can you repeat it?
Succinct.
Okay, that is read as sankank.
Sankink.
Yes. Okay, so that is sankank. And you know what is sankank?
Totally not.
Okay, totally not. Okay, when we say sankank, this is the summary or brief or the important